You're skinny fat, obese, out of shape, or have zero confidence, you are exactly where you deserve to be right now. You say you want a six pack, but are you tracking your calories? You say you want to get big, but you're skipping gym sessions. You say you want to get shredded, but you're skipping cardio. You talk about how you want a six pack, but you're still ordering takeout. You say you wanted to get lean, but when you go out to the restaurant with your friends, you still order shit food. Oh, and you know who you are. I'm talking directly to you. And if you don't think I am talking to you. You know who you are. Like, who's this guy telling me I deserve to be obese, fat, out of shape? Well, you have your current self and your goal. And the main problem is that your goal requires you to become a different person. Because if we use common sense right now, the person who you are right now with your current habits and your characteristics about yourself, with your friends, things you do every single day, you don't deserve to get that dream body. You don't deserve to get that dream physique. You right now, you don't have the ability to do what you need to do to get to your goal. You think you do. I promise you don't. Because if you did, you would already have your dream physique. And if you doubt yourself to achieve your goals, you deserve that as well. So you kill the doubt by building a new version of yourself. So you want to get in the best shape of your life, and your goal requires you to become more disciplined, but you aren't right now. Your goal requires you to be able to track your calories, but you're not doing that right now. Obviously, you're not going to be able to achieve your goals. It doesn't really make any sense. So if you want to get a six pack, you want to get lean, you want to get in the best shape of your life, you become he/she who can. So the version of you that has your dream body already exists out there in the world. You become this person by acting like this person. And the version of yourself that has that isn't you right now, but you could become that person. But you need to assess yourself right now. Ask yourself, does the version of myself that has a six pack, does the version of myself that is in the best shape of their life, do they hang out with the same people? Are they eating the same food? What time do they wake up? What time do they go to bed? How do they walk? How do they act? How do they talk? It's a completely different person. What are their values? What are their beliefs? What are their characteristics? What do they spend time watching? What kind of content do they consume? What you want to do is, in your head, think about the version of yourself that has exactly what you want, right? Listen, that version of yourself isn't doing what you're doing. I'm telling you right now, they have different characteristics, they have different beliefs, different values, they're hanging out with different people, they're consuming different kind of content, and they're eating different food, and they're not eating certain things. So just act like that person. Literally, all you have to do, this is what humans have learned since the beginning of time. This is how humans learn. It's copying. You literally copy. So from the moment you wake up until you rest your head, you ask yourself in every single waking moment, what would the version of myself that is 10% body fat do in this moment? And I know it sounds a little too tedious and it's not that deep, but it works. That's how it works. You literally ask yourself, what is the version of myself who has that body doing right now? And every single decision, even the way you talk, the way you walk, the clothes you wear, you need to literally do everything you can to act like that person. And that's why people will tell you to act like you have something before you get it. And that's how you get it. You need to chase a character, not the goal, because if you chase the goal, you don't have those characteristics, you don't have those beliefs, those values, the way you carry yourself. It's not gonna happen overnight. You're gonna have to do it every single day. But after a certain period of time, you are going to be this person, right? And listen, from right now, when you start today, on the other side of that future version of yourself, you already have your dream body, and that's how it's done. Because I'll tell you right now, and you won't believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. Because listen, the version of yourself that has your dream body, that has that desired outcome, they aren't consuming the same content. They aren't eating the same foods. They are doing certain things that you're not doing right now, right? Ask yourself, who do I have to cut off? Who do I have to bring into my life? What do I have to cut off, right? These are certain questions you need to ask yourself, right? It's not rocket science. It's very, very simple. You need to act. Like literally you're playing a character, and you will slowly and surely become that version of yourself. And that's how simple it is. And I'll be honest, there's not much of a difference between this guy here and then this guy here. Literally, I have the same exact personality. The only thing that's different is the things I do, the values, the habits, and the characteristics of myself. The same humor, the same jokes, everything still exists, right? But I just had to cut people off. I had to bring I had to take things out of my life. Never forget this. When I talk about friends and I talk about these vices in your life, they are not bad people, but they are people who have habits and values and characteristics that do not align with the ones that you need to bring into your life to put yourself in a position to achieve that dream body, right? Because listen up right now. Every time you say yes to somebody else, every time you say yes when your friends ask you to go out and eat, and you know you shouldn't be going out to eat, you know you should be tracking your calories, you know you should be meal prepping or doing something to keep yourself disciplined, right? Because that's the actual truth. No one wants to talk about, anyways, right? You know, listen, every time you say yes to someone else who does not have the same values, beliefs, characteristics that your evolving self has, you say no to yourself. Every time you say yes to something, to somebody else, you say no to yourself and your goals. And that's on you. So what are you going to do about it? No, it's no one else's fault but your fault. Stop blaming other people. Stop pointing fingers at other people. Stop blaming your genetics. Stop blaming your situation. There's somebody out there in your situation right now, 10 times worse, who is achieving and 10xing your goals right now, and that should piss you the fuck off. But anyways, that's it.